Good day. So today, you guys, I just want to bring out awareness to paying attention. Bringing out attention to attention. So we need to get back. Sources wanting us to pay attention. Our ancestors are wanting us to pay attention. They want us to be aware. They want us to be attentive to everything that's going on around us. Now that it's like all this technology, we do not, a lot of us do not utilize these natural skills that we were born with. Attention span has become shorter, and in this life, in this type of lifestyle, you have to have an attention span. Because you have to be able to focus on certain things. Because you being able to focus on certain things is where the change occurs. So you have to be able to pay attention. The same way you know how to get home from work. If you didn't pay attention, then you would need a GPS in order to navigate from work to home. But you pay attention to that because that is important to you. And so the reason why your ancestors need your attention is because they need to be important to you. Attention. People pay attention to things that are important, that they feel are important to them. And so that's why your attention is much needed and much required in these times. Especially if you're on this journey, you need to have attention. You need to pay attention. You need to be able to focus. It should be nothing for you to sit with yourself for 3 or 4 hours. Just yourself paying attention to your intentions. Paying attention to what's important. Things that you don't pay attention to, or things that you feel are not important or insignificant. Like nature. It may be insignificant to some, so they don't go out in it. But nature is everything. Nature has not been modified much other than man-made intervention. But guess what? When the sun rises, the roosters still crow. When the sun sets, the roosters crows too. In the morning dew, the birds still chirp. It's like they like, oh, my biological clock, I'm up. Still chirp. The animals, they still go about their day. They don't touch a device. They don't go try to see what Pookie doing on Facebook or Instagram. They focus their attention on their surrounding. And they set their intentions for that day. And they just go do what they got to do. And so we don't want to make it a task to sit with ourselves and sit with our ancestors. We want to focus our attention on those things. We need to bring back the significance and the importance in this practice, because this is how a lot of us are not accessing ourselves. This is how a lot of people are not accessing who they are designed to be. It took me to focus my attention because I was a busybody. Oh man, I always was busy. And now I realize how important it is to be attentive. There's no dysfunction in my attentiveness. There's no anxiety. There's no nothing in it. It's just free. So we have to be attentive. I know y'all like, why does she keep repeating attention and attentive? That's the mantra. Attention. Focus. You have to be able to focus. You have to be able to focus. There is no way that you can do this and can't be focused. It'll be ineffective. Nothing will change. Nothing will happen. You can't meditate, hold space for yourself. It's going to be quite difficult to change. People may find other ways, but it's going to be quite difficult for that change to occur. I've found other ways, yoga, but yoga requires attention. In India, 3.5, 4 hours. You sitting in the lotus position, paying attention. In Kemet, same thing. Kemetic yoga, same thing. Gotta pay attention. It's more than just stretching and all that. It's becoming aware. It's that sense of awareness with your body. That's just how it is. But it's amazing how everything moves off of this biological clock. Everything. From the way that the trees bloom in the springtime, the way that the leaves die and begin to deteriorate in the fall. Everything moves in its natural order, except for our species. We are the only species that feel like we have to be modified. We don't have to be modified. That's that influence of social media and social standards that got people thinking that they have to be modified. Like Source made an error when they created you. No. You created perfectly. Pay attention to your creation. Become one with your creation. Become one with your I am. Become one with your God self, man. Yeah. So that's all I got. I just wanted to share this morning with y'all. It's so peaceful and beautiful, man. I don't understand. It's like it's all of these little birds and things going on around me, and they just like, yeah, hey, what's up, girl? You here? And I'm like, yeah, I'm here. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. That's how they looking at me. See you tomorrow. You'll see me tomorrow. But yeah, focus and attention. Focus and attention. That's the message. Focus and attention. Be focused. Pay attention. Pay attention so that you won't be deceived too. There's a lot of things happening that you think just happening, but they happening because of what's happening in the cosmos, and they happening in the physical too. So pay attention. Pay attention to what they're trying to do to certain states and certain countries. Pay attention. Pay attention to the genetic modification of our foods. Pay attention. Pay attention to the foods that no longer have seeds. Pay attention. Now seeds can't create life. Without seeds, there's no growth. Pay attention, y'all. Peace.